Hey guys, welcome back to another concert poster chat with us here at Psychedelic Art Exchange. Today we will be going through a bunch of incredible pieces that are available in our December CGC auction, which we just launched today. It is live until Thursday, December 14th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and some of these beautiful posters are up for bidding. So let's get to it.
Yeah, there's an interesting selection of titles in this sale, so I will get on with it. I guess the first is the lead item, which is New Year's Eve, 1969-70. The Grateful Dead played at the Boston Tea Party, which was, the club in the day. Zeppelin played there, the Kinks, the Who, all of the bands of the era played at the Boston Tea Party. And this was a tradition for the Dead playing on New Year's Eve. I attended 10 New Year's Eve Grateful Dead concerts over, the course of my career. They were in the Bay Area and they were hosted by Bill Graham, and it was a big fun party.
Yeah.
But this was the one time that they played outside of California on New Year's Eve. This poster, this is just one of those tight, cool images. It's always done well.
Beautiful. It's not really quite psychedelic, but it doesn't matter.
No, it's image, it's simple, it's black and white, and it's the Grateful Dead on New Year's. It's one of the most collectible, outside of California Dead posters there are from the era. Anyhow, so moving on, and we do have back to California here, we have BG-26, which was Jefferson Airplane and Grateful Dead. And in 9.2, this is actually a really, 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 really solid copy. This is full bleed black, which means the printing goes all the way to the edges. So this poster always looks messed up. This is a remarkably clean copy. I don't, anybody that's trying to fill in this gap in their BG collection, this is the one to go for. So, and moving right along, one other Grateful Dead Fillmore poster is the BG-51, which has just been a rising star in the past 10 years. It's gotten a lot of traction. It is becoming considerably tougher to find in high grade. And the thing about this poster is it's super sensitive to light exposure. This blue turns gray really easily. So it's a poster that's generally best kept out of the dark. It comes a little richer than this, but this is a really, really solid copy. And it's signed by Wes Wilson in marker, an 8.0, another hottie for for this sale. And yet another Grateful Dead concert in California. This was at the Bank in Torrance, and this was a poster with there was some hassles happening to, I guess, to hippies at the club, and there's a warning for people to keep it cool and come to the show. There's a series of these posters, and they're all one color, but they're pretty magical. A lot of them are really well designed, and a set of them is essential in any collection of the era. So, and this is in a 9.8, unimprovable. So
looks great where I'm sitting.
Hell's Angels Party at the Carousel Ballroom with Big Brother in '68. This is a really, really difficult poster to find in any condition. The Hells Angels were part of the whole Haight-Ashbury scene. They were friends with Kesey and the Pranksters, and brought a dark element, but they were part of the scene, and part of the history of Haight-Ashbury. And so this was at the Carousel, which was being run by a collective of bands at the time. And I think this was one of the last shows because it got super rowdy apparently. And after it closed at the Carousel, Bill Graham opened it up as the Fillmore West. So that's this is probably the scarcest poster in this whole pack.
It's a great image, and it really kind of reminds me of the first poster, the Boston Tea Party too. They're both similar colors with like these sort of simple images, but they're just classic and cool.
Yeah, you know, the one color posters are striking, and they have their place. I mean, everybody gets caught up in all of the super colorful stuff like this uh Victor Moscoso piece from the Shrine for the Who. And the reason I want to talk about this piece also, yes, it has an 8.0 grade, but this poster is always marred and scuffed because the posters were, I guess, stacked before the ink was dry, and a lot of the ink clinged to the back of the other posters. This is a really super strong printing of this. Again, don't be deceived by the grade, because the color saturation is full on here. And this is one of those Moscoso neon roses that animate under a color wheel. If you put a color wheel on this, there's you know, the whole thing
Nice.
comes to life. I love this, love this poster. And this is, you know, maybe my favorite piece in the sale. This is a first print Griffin Hog Farm poster. This is just all the glory of Rick Griffin celebrating the hog farm thing, which was a collective, a commune in California, long association with the hippie community and wavy gravy and all that. So this is a beauty if you're looking for a Griffin piece that doesn't come up that often. I mean, it's not one of the obvious ones, but this one coming up in a first pressing is not a common piece. So I would focus on this, all of you Griffin freaks.
Yeah, we get a handful of RPs in the auction pretty regularly, but I think this is only like the second or third time that we've ever had this OP example up for sale.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a wonderful image. It has been reprinted once or twice. There was a recent printing, I think, by the Chambers project and the Griffin estate, where they did it, and it's a lovely piece signed by Wavy. But it's just the Griffin typeset and composition. It's just, yeah, fan favorite.
It's beautiful. And if you want any of these posters, I mean, they're yours for the taking. Don't forget to bid in the sale. Again, it's open until December 14th. That's a Thursday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern time. All the links will be in our description below the video. Good luck in the auction. We'll see you next time.
Oh, don't forget the poster fans on your holiday list, and there'd be an easy chance we'll ship everything by Christmas. We're here as a very special gift shop.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.